Yo, what up? It's Roger from the Mascarilla Podcast. We did it first, back with another episode. This time we got KASHDAMI in the studio, aka Dami, live in LA. Dami, what's up, bro?
What's goody, bro? How you feeling?
Good, man. How are you? Thank you for fucking stopping by.
Of course, bro. I'm feeling good, honestly. I'm excited for this tape.
The tape, which you're referring to, Hypernova, drops tonight.
Very, very excited, man. It's about to be crazy activities for sure.
So the podcast will be out after the tape drops.
Yeah.
We're going to get into the tape. We're going to get into what it's all about, how many songs are on it, the crazy feature on it. But let's take it a step back for the people who might not be familiar.
For sure.
KASHDAMI, you're still only 16 years old?
Yeah. Turned 17 in December.
That's crazy.
For sure.
You're finally going to be 17 this year, though.
Yeah, it's about to be fire.
And you were born in Vegas, but you've been living in Maryland pretty much your whole life since you were 7.
Yeah, I was born in Vegas, but I moved to Maryland when I was 7, and I moved to Virginia, and I went to school out there.
Got it. So I've been doing interviews for a while now. I think I was saying before, like, oh, I interviewed Kendrick Lamar 10 years ago.
Yeah.
There was a time when interviewing a 16-year-old was like rare. I think I did Six Dog's first interview, and like that was the whole thing. I was like, oh my God, you're 16.
Yeah.
Now I've been interviewing. I interviewed Kobe recently. I've been doing a lot more interviews with this whole new wave. Everyone's 16. Like, it's not even like a fun thing to talk about anymore.
Well,
like, it's not unique.
It was cool at first, but now everybody's just young, and it's fire though. But like everybody's getting younger and younger. I feel like it's just cooler. Like the lane is really opening up for real for the young niggas.
We were just talking about a 13-year-old rapper before.
Yeah, it's crazy. People like clappers. Like, there's a lot of young people. Like, it's fire.
Why do you think that is? What's leading to that?
I feel like people just see like it's starting to be acceptable to be as young.
Right.
I guess like everybody is kind of getting a chance for real.
Because I'm from the first wave of SoundCloud rap. I remember when Lil Pump was 16, and it was the craziest thing. It was in all the headlines.
And Chief Keef.
Right. Oh, right. The fucking legend.
On God.
It's crazy. I just shot a video with Chief Keef with 2K Baby.
Damn.
And you forget that, Chief Keef is like, he's been around for so long, over 10 years, and he's still like 25 or 26 or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
goated. For real.
So crazy. So how old were you when you started rapping?
So I was like 8, but I started recording when I was 12.
And what made you want to record? Like, you were rapping for a few years, super young, elementary school. Like, what made you want to like turn on the computer or your phone or whatever it was?
Okay, I say like I always wanted to record, but I never really had the equipment until I got around certain people who did have that equipment. So when I did get around that environment of people who could record music, it was just like, it kind of happened, and I started recording shit. It was fire.
Because you have a twin sister.
Indeed.
You have any other siblings?
Nah.
What were your parents doing? Well, you're still growing up, but when you're a little bit younger, what were your parents doing for a living? So,
like, my father, like, he died. So, it was like my mom, she was working, like, she was just having jobs and shit. Like, she was trying to work from home because she had cancer at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was, like, crazy when I was younger. I went through a lot as a kid, but, like, just watching her, like, always, like, make something shake, like, it definitely inspired me.
How old were you when your father passed away?
I was 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, how did he pass away?
Like, he had a bunch of like problems, like health problems, and it just like, he came to see me and everything, but when he left, he died. Like, so it was just kind of sad, but you know what I'm saying? I've grown, definitely grown for sure.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, no one should have to fucking go through that at a young age, but let alone a really young age. 7, that's fucking horrible, man.
For sure.
It's you really hold yourself like a really mature way. That's the one thing that I was immediately shocked by, was that the second I met you like an hour ago, it's like, oh, this kid's like 22. He's not 16. Like, you really have a good, mature vibe to you. And it makes sense because you've already been through so much, let alone now you're fucking famous as shit.
Thank you.
And you're 16.
Yeah.
So you start recording, and you said that you you finally had the means to do it? Was it an older cousin? Was it friends?
Yeah, I was around my Uncle Tom. Like, I recorded my first song with him. And then my cousin D, I recorded a song with him too. But it was like, those are when I was like super young. So I wasn't really too good. I mean, I was good, but like I was on some lyrical J. Cole Logic type stuff as a kid.
Lyrical,
like,
mirical, spiritual.
Individual type shit. You feel me? Like, what? Like, nah, I was on some shit though. It still was hard, like better than a lot of people, but not as good as I am now for sure.
What were you listening to a lot of J. Cole when you were 12?
I just got hip to J. Cole because my man's Redville. He got me hip to him and stuff. But I was really listening to Logic a lot.
Because he's from your area.
Yeah, he's from Gaithersburg, but I didn't even know he was from Gaithersburg till later. But I was in the Call of Duty community, so they was using Logic's music a lot. So I was just listening to him and I was like, damn, this nigga crazy. I want to rap like this.
And this is like 2017.
No.
2016.
20 like 15, 16.
Okay, 2015, 2016. That's like that's like right around that first SoundCloud wave.
Yeah, but the kill is like I didn't get hip to SoundCloud until after the XXL freestyle. Like I got hip to Plug Music in 2017.
Huh.
So I found Famous Dex and I was like, bro, I want to rap just like him.
Wow. So
and then I found Diego Money and then I went down the rabbit hole.
When you say the freshman cover, I assume you're talking about Kodak Black, 21 Savage, Yachty, Denzel.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. That was such a legendary cipher. I don't even remember who the fuck else was on the cover. Who was on the cover?
I thought that was it. Wait, no, maybe it was like, I think it was like Lil Dicky, right?
Right, Lil Dicky. I don't remember any of the other rappers. Okay, Anderson .Paak.
And then I want to say, Lil Mosey was next year. So I was wrong. Or he was one of them years after.
Was he a freshman?
Bro, I'm fucking smoking. Lil Mosey was... Fuck no. Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter because the legendary cipher with 21, Yachty, Kodak.
Bro, that shit was
Denzel,
goated. Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
It will
like,
never be better.
When I saw that, bro, I realized I wanted to start rapping. Like, it was up after that video.
It's so funny because at the time, people were making fun of it on the timeline. But even like a year later, it became like, oh shit, that was crazy because now they all blew up. And now we look back and I was like, oh, that was like fucking goated. Good. It was a moment in history. And it was fire. And they were all young as shit. But fucking people always hate when stuff first is out. It's just natural.
Yeah.
And they don't want to stand on their own and have their own
When things
opinions.
are different, you can't understand it. The first reaction is to disagree or hate.
Quoted.
No cap.
No cap. Speaking of cap, as I look at the notes.
Oh, hell no.
Capping up.
Yeah.
You knew where that was going.
I already knew where it was going, bro.
But you put out Cash Don't Miss.
Mm-hmm.
That was your first project.
Right.
Why did you what led to that? How come you wanted to put out a real project and launch a whole career? Like, what was the step of I'm having fun, I'm recording on my uncle's equipment?
Well, no, so the thing was I started recording my own music on like an iPhone and I was syncing it with Audacity and everything. So I recorded Capping Up and then I had gotten it mixed, which it wasn't mixed that good because I didn't like reverb back then. I thought it was really stupid. So I was like, I don't want that on my music. It sounds dumb. So it's like I dropped Capping Up, right? Didn't go that crazy. It had like 3,000 views, which was crazy, but I'm saying like 4 months later, like,
right.
And then most of my other songs was only having like 500 views, but I only had 3 songs out. I didn't have a catalog. So after Capping Up blew up like a couple years later, I decided it was smart to drop a mixtape. So I dropped Cash Don't Miss, and that went up.
That's 2020.
Right. Way later.
Because
I made Capping Up in 2018 when I was 13. So it's like,
damn, that's crazy. Shit, I didn't know it was that much earlier than from when you put the project out. Wow.
Yeah, no, I made it in the summer of me being 13.
And what would you attribute to it? Just it went viral. Like, why? What happened? Is there a reason why it happened?
I still struggle to understand that. Like, I woke up out of my sleep one day and it was just getting sent to me everywhere, and I was like, damn, I'm blowing up. But I was really grateful for it. You feel me? Great experience. It taught me a lot.
And what did your mom think at the time, or your sister? Like, what were they thinking? Like, oh, this isn't just like a fun hobby.
They already knew I was talented. Like, they would always gas me. Like, my mom, she loves my music.
I love that.
But it definitely took a while to grow that relationship because, like, I was just young and everything being a rapper. So she thought it was just like, you know, a phase or something.
Right.
Any mom would think that. But yeah, no, definitely the relationship grew. She was definitely fucking with it, and she seen the money I was making. So
Yeah.
And at that time, it was legal. So it was like, dang, this is better than anything I could be out on the street right now type shit.
That's usually all it takes is those first few checks. And you're like, wait a minute. Right. You're making as much as I am, and I have a 9 to 5. You should keep doing this.
For sure.
You're fucking 15. Maybe you should keep making a few grand a month or whatever it was at the time.
No, I was 15. I was a 5-figure nigga. At the
bars.
Time. No cap.
That's motherfucking bars.
At 15. Now I'm 16, and I'm a 6-figure nigga.
So wow. Somewhere,
almost 7. So we're going to keep going.
Ooh, 7's on the way.
7 is on the way.
8 will come before 20.
I think I'm going to hit 8 when I'm 18.
Ooh.
I'm going to project that.
You're putting it out into the air.
I'm projecting
willing it into existence.
No cap. Manifestations.
You eventually signed a record deal.
Yeah.
To Republic Records.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like? Young as shit. How did that... Did your mom... Was she in the meetings with you? Like,
nah, so I facilitated all that myself because I was really managing myself. I signed 6 months ago. So it's like, that was this year. Like, I still had my head on the swivel when it came to the music industry, and I knew what I was looking for, which a lot of people, you can't say that. Like,
right.
I knew what labels I wanted to sign to.
Mm-hmm.
So I had like my list and everything. And it was just crazy. Like, one of my top options, like, hit me up. Julian, he hit me, signed me. It was lit.
Swirsky.
For sure.
Shout out to Julian.
Shout out to Julian, man. No cap. That's my brother, man.
The legend.
For real. But yeah, nah. We linked in New York. It was fun. Recorded a bunch of shit. Finished Epiphany. It was beautiful. Beautiful.
Because Republic has a cool thing happening right now. They got Tenna's on Republic.
I think, yeah, now he is, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he is now. So. Obviously, Lil Tecca a few years ago. I forget who else. They got Slump over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a sick thing happening there. So Epiphany was your first major label project.
Yeah.
Was that different from putting it out on your own? I assume, were you still recording in your room or were you in studios? Or
Hypernova, I still made that in my room for the most part. Like Epiphany was completely in my bedroom, no, besides like 2 songs. Joe Biden and Up. So yeah, for the most part, and Sia, so I would say 3. So yeah, most of the tape was recorded in my bedroom, and it was just, I'd say the difference was I just had more of a push. Like, it wasn't really a question of whether it would flop or not, because I already was hot, and it was like, I knew like the way I could push it and the way my label could push it, it was going to go up. Like, in the tape I dropped previously, 16, I felt like it was just so slept on, you know?
Right.
Like, it has a lot of bangers on there, for sure.
And so you're still recording in your room. What are the benefits of signing to a label? Obviously the money, and obviously they're going to market it. Is there anything else that people don't even realize, like, oh, this, I got help in this, that I didn't have to worry about that? Or like, what
I'd say me being signed, I just realized like a lot of things are just a lot more controlled than people really realize. But like me as a person, I'm an in control person. So it's like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I'm not a dumb 16-year-old. So it's like, I know
you are not.
I kind of have the idea, you feel me, of what exactly I want to do. So I feel like my situation is a lot different than others.
Right.
Especially how I have my shit set up.
And so when you're working on that project, is there like a checklist of producers you want to work with? Are there features that you want to, are you putting together a whole theme for the album? Like, how does that come together?
Definitely a theme. Yeah.
Okay.
But the producers, like, were just my friends, like, underground producers, you know? Even Hypernova, my friends, underground producers, for the most part, like Sensei Will, Milan Glumboy, like, basically just my friends, honestly. I work with my friends and we make good music.
And are there, like, producers that you have on the checklist somewhere, like, oh, it'd be cool one day to work with fucking Pierre Bourne, or it'd be cool one day to work with...
Yeah, Pierre sent me beats, so me and Pierre are definitely...
That's gonna go crazy.
On me, so Pierre, TM88, Chase the Money, AR, Dolan Beats. Like, I have a cool list, you feel me? Like, Nico East, for sure. Like, there's a list of people that I definitely want to work with.
And on Epiphany, if I'm not mistaken, you have a song with Rio Vaz. I love Rio Vaz.
Bro, we have another song dropping very soon.
Yes, he has a song with a feature from you, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you meet him, and how do you meet your friends, your collaborators who turn into friends?
So I'd say I was just, you know, vibing. That's going to be the word we're going to use. I was vibing, you feel me? And songs were playing. And, you know, I was just listening to SoundCloud, and one day a song had ended up coming up, and it was by him and Trendy. I think it might be Parting Gift. I don't know the actual name right now, but that joint was cranking, and I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I need to tap in. So I DM'd him, and I was like, bro, you are fire as fuck, because I was listening to the song on repeat for like weeks, bro. Like, I'm saying, like, I was obsessed with the song. So it was like, I gotta work with you. And then he had prom night, and then Reparations, Look in the Mirror was blowing up, and then we made Trust Issues.
Yeah, you were like both going up at the same time.
Yeah.
And he's also like 16 too, right? Or 17?
I think he's older by a little bit.
He's for sure 18. In high school.
Yeah, but he's still in high school.
It's funny. Me and Miles met with him in New Jersey like earlier this year.
Fire.
And he's so young. I don't know how old. I mean, he's like 16 or
Bro,
17.
I don't know.
But
he's definitely in my age range. Though,
yeah.
Like,
I was like, damn,
crazy.
This kid's so young and he's going crazy right now. It's fucking nuts what's happening.
Bro, it's just fire. Like, all the young kids, like, we are really talented. Like, we really are pushing, for sure.
Yeah, it's nuts. What about, who else are you friends with kind of more in your scene? And what would you call your scene? Because a lot of people call it plug and be plug, but I don't know. It's not that anymore. Like,
so I say I have my own little pocket, because it's not exactly plug no more. I used to make plug music, but I don't make it as much.
Right.
As for friends, I'd say like 10 in Midwest are 2 people that I talk to a lot. I Love You Fall. Everybody in my Cashways collective is really who I talk to. Other than that, like, I keep it pretty closed. But I'd say the genre is like the new age of SoundCloud rap. Because it's like, we post on SoundCloud, but we also utilize TikTok. You know,
right.
Like the last generation utilized Twitter and YouTube and,
yes,
you know, all types of things. So I just call it the new age of SoundCloud.
What would you attribute to all of you coming up at the same time? Like, why has there been such a change of the guard, and now you're all
the Cardi
up?
co-signs, like,
right,
to Ken and like the whole Opium team, Travis and Fago. Like, I'm
right.
saying, like, big artists are really getting like involved in the scene. So it's like they're allowing their fans to view what's going on. And
are those artists that influenced you a lot when you were first kind of starting on this next new wave? Like, was it Cardi and was it Trippie?
Definitely Cardi, beat selection, Trippie for sure too. Like, just how like people move and everything. Like, I feel like fashion influence, especially like the last generation did something, and just how we move as artists, you know, definitely. And
you mentioned your own collective, Cashways.
Yeah.
You're wearing the hoodie right now. It's fire. If this ain't no middle of the mall blank hoodie shit from Amazon.com,
nah, this shit
looks
face,
custom.
This is a full face.
It's a full zip. It's got the nice little thing here. I'm fucking with it.
No cap.
What's up with the collective? What's up with the clothes? How do I get a hoodie? Who do I Venmo? I need one. As
for the collective, like, we're definitely expanding 2022 going in. Like, I'm about to do a roster update. We're going to have some pretty interesting people. It's about to go crazy. But yeah, the collective definitely is just young artists from the like East Coast for real, like in the general area, working to better themselves and make money. Like, that's really Cashways, like the mindset, you feel me? Like, just make money with your homies and shit. Make sure everybody can build generational wealth in their own way. You feel me?
Fire. Who's in it now? Are there any names that you can list off?
Yeah, so me, Nana, Nato, Sunny, I Love You Fall, Baby Santana. We're about to do some more pickups though, for sure. It's about to get very crazy.
Free agent season.
Yeah, it's like we're definitely picking people up. I'll say that.
The superstar team.
Yeah,
is coming into effect
for sure. I want definitely some more girls. Like, I feel like the girl underground scene of rap right now is very strong.
It's fire right now.
Yeah,
it's fucking sick.
BK, Baby Sosa, Baby Cartel.
Fucking
just gets crazy, bro.
Clip.
Yeah, Clip Hook. Crazy.
Yeah, it's going crazy right now. What about the clothes? What's the goal for the clothes? Is it to be a whole brand, or is it just to rep the crew?
I feel like the clothes is just a representation of the mindset. Like, anybody who wears this hoodie definitely is a Cashways person. Like, you just vibe, you make money, you do what you got to do. You feel me? That's really just a Cashways mindset. Go get the money, don't let it get you. You feel me? Like, no cap.
You're spinning a lot of bars this interview, and I appreciate it. Again,
no cap.
A lot more mature than your age.
You feel me? Wisdom.
Say. I was a real shithead when I was 16.
Really?
God knows what I was doing. I started Mascarilla when I was like 17. That's when like I started a blog and I started doing all the interviews and Mac Miller and Kendrick or whatever.
Yeah.
But 16, I didn't have my mind on as straight as you did, man. So
Bro.
props to you.
Thank you, bro.
Fucking shout out to your mom,
For sure.
who I'm sure is holding it down.
Indeed.
You put out Epiphany. You have been working on Hypernova.
Right.
What's the mindset going from one project to the next? Do you want to do a better job? Do you want to switch up the style? Do you want to try something new? Like, what excites you about starting that new project?
I'll say, like, if you listen to my music, there's definitely a pattern. Like, each tape is an evolution, but I evolve as a person and then I drop a tape. Like, each time I drop a tape, I've grown as a person. I've matured. I've been through more, like, you feel me? And it's all, you can see it through my music. Like, I'm just growing, you feel me? Each time evolving. Like, from KASHDAMI to 16, there was an evolution. From 16 to Epiphany is an evolution. Now, from Epiphany to Hypernova, there's an entire evolution. Like, you can feel this. Like, it's crazy. Like, I feel like most of the songs were made in the last 3 months. So it's like, I really changed. Like, I'm able to be versatile. Like, I proved something to myself. Like, the level of, like, I'll make a song this day, and then an hour later, I'll make this type of song. Like, I can just do whatever I want with the music, and it's fire.
And what does the word hypernova mean to you?
Hypernova is a star, like, that collapses on itself and explodes. I was going to say a supernova, but a hypernova is way bigger. Like, it's a way bigger explosion. It's like 50 million times bigger. So it's like, I do things on a large scale. Don't really want to do the little shit.
Not even a supernova, baby. We're going straight to
Hypernova
hypernovas.
on me.
Fuck supernovas.
Oh, God.
You played me some of the project.
Indeed.
You got a verse from Trippie. I want to talk about that, but first, there's a bar about Lido's Pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Square pizza.
These niggas be squares like the pizzas at Lido's. Nah, for real.
Is the pizza from Lido's fire?
Bro, Lido's be bussin'.
Ooh.
I be putting pineapples on my pizza. I don't care.
Oh, controversial subject.
Look.
When did that
Lido's
start
be
and
bussin'.
why?
I fuck with the pineapples. I don't know. My man's put me on. It was like, try the pineapples. I was like, hell no. If I tried it, that joint was bussin'.
Is it ham and pineapple or just
No.
pineapple?
I'm vegetarian. I don't do the ham.
Vegetarian?
Indeed.
How long have you been on that wave?
Since I was born.
Really?
I was born into it.
Interesting.
No bad.
You've never ate any chicken, meat, anything?
Because I'm a daredevil. I fuck with the chicken.
Huh.
I don't fuck with nothing else, though.
So
just the chicken.
Are you consistently eating chicken or just like every blue moon?
No. Maybe like once a year.
That's crazy.
I eat fish. That's it.
Yes. I'm on the same wave. I am what you call a pescatarian.
Right. I'm a pescatarian.
Yes. So we are both pescatarians.
I don't eat dairy either. Like, I don't really fuck with it.
Huh.
That's what I'm saying.
See, I still eat cheese and all that shit.
Cheese is different.
It's still
like
dairy.
Cheese and sour cream. I feel like that's just different, bro. Like, that doesn't really count.
It's dairy, though.
I mean, it is dairy, but like to a degree,
do you mean like
it's
milk?
different. Huh?
So when you say dairy, you mean milk?
Milk.
Yeah, I don't drink milk either. I
Rice
drink my
milk.
fucking oat milk. Yeah.
Rice milk.
Rice milk.
The way to
Almond
go.
milk.
Rice milk is the best for sure.
So I assume your mom is vegetarian or pescatarian.
Vegan.
Is your twin sister also on the wave?
Yeah.
Wow. What?
But my mom's vegan because that's how she beat cancer. Like, she was vegetarian, but she had stage 4 chemo and she beat it like by being vegan and like being holistic. So she definitely rubbed off on me. You feel me?
How long was that process of her having cancer and her fighting it?
I'd say like 7 to 12.
Holy shit. Years.
Yeah, it was pretty
Holy
crazy.
shit. Was she on
and that's including the recovery.
Was she on chemotherapy at one point or
Yeah.
she was and then she tried the holistic approach?
Yeah, she had like terminal chemo.
Holy
shit.
shit,
It was
dude.
It was crazy, bro. Like, but yeah, she quit and went like full vegan and beat that shit. So
Wow.
my mama a G.
Shout out to your fucking mom.
Oh God.
Not only has she raised an incredible child, she beat cancer.
For real.
Shout out to her. That's fucking crazy. So you never really grew up eating meat or anything. I was gonna ask you like, oh, do you like miss bacon? But you don't even. You
Bro,
never
bacon
even really
smells
had that
fucking
shit.
terrible, bro. How do y'all eat that, bro? Like, I'm not even joking, bro. That shit smells terrible, bro.
It is a weird thing when
I
you
walk
think
into
about
function, that shit
frying
smells
up a
gross.
pig. And it's skin.
That shit rolls in mud, bro.
Yeah,
it rolls in mud. Get it together, bro. What are y'all doing, bro?
Bro, I'm right there with you. Not only are we not eating animals, we're saving the environment.
Indeed. Save the turtles.
We're gonna get some hate comments on this video. People are gonna think we're fucking jerk offs.
Yeah.
But it's everyone else who's jerk offs, not us. Anyway, the square pizza. You're in LA right now. Right. How does LA pizza stand up to the Lido square slices?
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Pizza don't be hitting. I mean, Joe's pizza be hitting.
Okay. Yes.
My nigga Joe, he be hitting for sure.
Joe.
Right. That's my nigga. Joe's pizza, bro. Fuck with my nigga. But nah, back home, our pizza is definitely better. I can't lie to y'all. The DMV just got better food, bro. We more soulful with this shit. Like, we actually put the love and the heart, you feel me, in the food.
I can send you to some places. You did just eat ramen in my office, and you were like,
bro, that shit was insane, bro. I don't eat ramen.
You weren't about to like really feel it at first, and then you started eating it, and that shit was hard.
Nah, it was because I wasn't fucking with the soup. I'm not no soup eating ass nigga, bro. Like, I don't eat soup, bro. Like, who eats soup? Like, I'm vegetarian and all, but that's a little past the limits, bro. That's out of bounds, bro. Like,
what is it about soup that's out of bounds,
bro? That shit just looks weird, bro. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like,
there's like an early Tyler the Creator interview, maybe with like Hot 97 or something, and he's just saying soups for old people.
Right? Yeah, nah, fuck soup, bro. That shit ain't. But nah, like, I seen the soup. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a chance today, and I poured it in the noodles. Yeah. Okay, the broth.
Yeah, the broth.
Yeah, I poured the broth in the noodles, and it was busting. I say that
changed your life.
Not life changing, but for sure life altering.
Life altering
for sure.
The one feature on Hypernova is from Trippie Redd.
Correct.
How did that come about?
Well, I kind of had envisioned a feature on there, but I didn't know exactly who I wanted yet. But it was like, I'm sending it to certain people, and certain people fucked with it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wait a second, Trippie Redd might fuck with it. So I sent it to Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd fucked with it. Made the song. Goated song.
The song is fire.
Thank you. We're here, man. No cap. 2021, 2022. Hypernova world domination things.
It's going down.
Oh God.
So we're talking about you signed to a label. We're talking about you releasing multiple projects. We're talking about you eating soup in Los Angeles.
Indeed.
You're still in high school.
Right.
Are you in actual high school, or is it like Zoom classes?
So I went to high school for 3 weeks. I realized it was not for me. Dipped. Online school right now. 3.5 GPA.
Ooh.
In the Zooms and shit, you feel me?
We got your twin sister putting on the wig and pretending she's
you. She do her work. She do her thing for sure. I'm doing my thing for sure. So I'll just be busy.
Were you in school at any point over the past year or so when you're like actually famous as shit?
Bro, when Capping Up first blew up, I was in school. Like, that was right around COVID, and then we had to go back to school for a little. Like, I went to school and everybody was just on my dick. And then we went back to school and then I blew up way crazier. Came back to school again and it was just like, no, I'm not doing this.
Is it a public school, private school?
Public.
And you must have a bunch of kids your age who want to rap. Like, oh, I want a feature or something.
Yeah, I was just at lunch, like, making snap videos for people, like, sending it to their cousins. Like, I fuck with your music, bro. Gang, was good.
You got to charge them, bro. You got to be like, yo, hit me up on Cameo.
Because they're real, bro. They really came and asked me. Because some people was just staring at me on doing some like this weird sneak, shit.
Like, oh, my God, it's KASHDAMI.
Like, no, that's that nigga. Like, no. Yeah. You can come up to me. You can say hi, nigga. Like, what? I'm bull, bro.
What did it feel like to have more money than your teachers?
It was good, bro. You know, I said school was not for me, bro. I was literally in the class, bro. I was in, I think it was accounting class, ironically. And I was sitting in there on my Twitter, and I got a Wells Fargo notification that I made $100K.
Oh!
In the classroom. I was like, ooh.
I would have shown that to my teacher, be like, yo, bro, I gotta leave.
I just made a tweet. I tweeted it on my Twitter. I was like, bro, I just made $100K in class. But what's really crazy is when I blew up off of Capping Up, like, I made $15K off of it in class too, and the teacher took my phone.
And that's all from what, like repost or?
No, that's from the streams.
Right,
like
but
off
I mean,
of Capping Up.
Yeah, but like, what was the streaming thing that you used?
DistroKid.
Distro. That's all off of DistroKid.
Yeah, and like, nah, that shit blew up. Definitely, I was in class, got the notification. Teacher was like, "Why are you on your phone?" I'm like, bro, I'm not talking to you right now.
I just made half your yearly salary.
Took my phone.
Ooh. Are there any teachers that you want to go tell to go fuck themselves?
Yeah, but I forgot their names.
Who? Say their names right now. Call them out.
It? Oh, fuck Mr. Moody. Fuck you, nigga.
Yeah,
you
fuck
a
you,
hoe,
Mr.
nigga.
Moody,
oh,
little
God,
bitch ass.
Bro.
Fuck
like,
you.
Yeah, nah. I would say another one, but that would actually get me in trouble. Because bro was a substitute. I can say what I want about a substitute. Fuck you, nigga. But nah, we was in class. I was on live, bro. This nigga realized I was being a dick. Like, on the class, bro. Fool. I'm not even about to get into that. Y'all about to make me mad. That's crazy.
Oof.
Fuck the teachers.
Fuck.
Shit had me fucked up.
Fuck Mr. Moody.
But I realized school was not for me, though. Like, I just need to go to online, bro. I need to live my life.
And you got a 3.5 fucking GPA.
Yeah, but class, like being in a physical class is just pretty draining. Like it's one thing to do the work and get by, but it's like, this is draining being in class.
Here's the thing I'll say is when you start making money, you value your time more. Indeed. And I couldn't imagine making 6 figures and having to sit in a 45-minute class or then walk to the next class. I would be like, I'm losing money sitting here.
But that's the thing. Because I have to get over this mindset because, bro, I want to go to college. Like, I said that the other day.
Interesting.
I'm finna go to college.
Yeah, what do you want to study?
I have no idea yet. I'm about to really, like, sit down and figure that out.
Are there any schools that you have in mind? Like, oh, I want to be in LA and go to UCLA, or I want to go to school in Maryland.
I want to go to school in Oklahoma, low key, because I think that's where, like, the Sooners or some shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with Trey Young, bro. Like,
ooh.
I fuck with Trey Young, bro. That's my
such
nigga.
An insane reason to want to go to Oklahoma.
I don't know, bro.
You don't want to live in
bro?
Oklahoma, you fucking sicko. Yes, you're tripping.
Bro, I fuck with Trey Young, though. That's my nigga, bro. But, shit, what's the school that John Morant went to? Murray State?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll go to that one.
Where is that?
Y'all got me.
You don't even know where it is, and you're about to sign up for school.
Shit at, bro.
You're fucking
Yale.
too rich and too famous to be living in Oklahoma.
I'm gonna go to Yale, bro.
We're gonna enroll you in Yale. We're gonna enroll you in UCLA.
Oh yeah, UCLA because Lonzo went there. You're right. I'm gonna go to UCLA. Fuck it.
And you can live in LA.
Right.
And Russell Westbrook went there.
Yeah. Russell Westbrook did go there.
Yeah.
Lonzo Ball went there though.
Is that your boy?
Yeah, I fuck with Lonzo Ball, bro. I fuck with Lonzo, bro. I fuck with all the Ball brothers. Y'all my niggas,
fuck with Melo, Jello, LeVar.
The whole family is lit, bro.
I actually do. They're fucking.
I fuck
geniuses.
with Jello, bro. Jello my nigga though too, cause Jello gonna make the NBA, bro.
I just saw a highlight video of him yesterday. He's lighting it up in the G League.
For sure.
What are you friends with any are you friends with like Mikey Williams? Are you friends with any young hoopers? Are you friends with any athletes?
Bruh, like I just be chilling for the most part, but it's like Bronny did make a TikTok to my shit.
Oh
yeah.
You need those courtside seats in a few years.
Bro, hopefully. I fuck with Bronny though. Definitely.
If that's the key is you got to get in with the athletes who are your age.
Yeah, I definitely want to lock in with them because we all are on some elevating shit.
Because then in like 10 years, he's going to be the LeBron of the league and you're going to be courtside.
See, I think here's my prediction. LaMelo going to be the face of the league, bro.
Facts.
I just can't. Like, I don't know. I only watch basketball for him now, or Trey Young, or Lonzo.
Do you watch the Facebook show? Like, are you like that much of a fan?
I used to when I was younger. I don't got the time now.
He's so good.
For real?
He won the Rookie of the Year, right?
LaMelo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, LaMelo did.
Yeah.
Win Rookie of the Year. He's a bucket, bro. I'm trying to say he has a real 2K story. Like, it's kind of crazy.
It's a real 2K story.
No cap.
For real, he does, though.
And Jello does, too, because he in the G League, but make the NBA and shit. He wild, bro.
Playing my player, fucking 2K. So, your boy, Bass Nas, just busted into the room.
Right.
And he said, hold up. You got to ask about the cameraman.
Right.
And what's the story there?
So, Carl with a K.
Carl with a K.
So, one day I'm on live, right? 40 people in my live. This dude joins my live. He's like, add me. I want to talk business. So I add bro to the live. We on live and shit, chopping it up. He's like, yo, my name's Carl. I want to shoot a video for you. Da 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 da. I'm like, man, I don't even have music videos like that. And you want to shoot it for free? Say less. Let's do it, bro. Like, so we ended up linking. We go to this park in PG. You know what I'm saying? We just bull in there. We shoot the video. Reparations. That's Carl's first video.
Wow. His first ever video?
Reparations.
He shot his shot in the IG Live.
All right.
And now he's like in the crew?
Yeah. He's Cashways. So, like, literally.
Wow.
You feel me? So,
he's the K in Cashways.
Right. He really is. So, it's like, Reparations, we shot that.
Wow.
Went up. We go to New York. I'm with Carl with the K again. You already know. We shoot Look in the Mirror.
Ooh.
Then we shoot I Know with Tekka. Public. Intermission. Now BOA, Old Me No Nonsense. We got some craziness in the vote, man.
Is he like your age?
Yeah, he's a little bit older than me, but we're all like really young. Like nobody's over 20.
What was he doing before? He was so confident. He said, I want to shoot a video. He had never shot one before.
Bro, but I'm saying, like, he was hard, but I'm saying he's elevated so much just as a creative. Like, I've really sat and watched this dude, like, elevate. You feel me? Like,
wow.
It's fire.
And another story that your man's Bass Nas said we got to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Were you in Chicago for, what were you in Chicago for?
Lyrical
Lollapalooza?
Lyrical Lemonade.
Oh, you were in Chicago for the Lyrical Lemonade Fest.
Fire, yes.
And that was your first festival, I'm assuming.
Great.
And you were strolling around the crowd with a mic in your hand.
Bro, nah. Look, I wasn't even performing is what I'm saying.
Oh, you
so
were
we went into the crowd for no reason, no security, just to vibe. Just to vibe. So I'm going through the crowd. I'm taking pictures with people. I'm linking with people. It was just fire. Like, got swarmed.
Wow.
Real live. Lost all my jewelry.
So they stole the jewelry off
bro,
your body?
I'm guessing, bro. It's just like we was running from fans and shit, bro. It was fun. Like,
oh, my God.
Hella bad hoes, you know what I'm saying? Had to lock in.
Because all it takes is one person to recognize you. And then once people realize that you're somebody, like, oh, shit, that is him.
Right. Like, oh, my God. Is that KASHDAMI? Like, what
and
the
they
fuck?
stole the bracelets off your hands?
Nah, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I was taking pictures with them. I looked down all my bracelets, like two Versace bracelets.
Holy
like,
shit.
Vivienne Westwood ring, like, fucked up.
You got God.
I got God, bro.
What inspires the fashion? You're wearing a Cashways hoodie. You got some crazy pants on.
Indeed.
You got some cool shades.
Right.
Where does your fashion inspo come from? Who are your favorite brands?
Bloody Osiris, Lil Yachty, Pharrell. Definitely fashion icons in my eyes. Chief Keef too.
Yes.
And Michael Jackson. Chief Keef and Michael Jackson made me realize the significance of the BB belt. The BB Simon. No cap.
Have you heard that song from Nate number 8?
The BB belt.
BB belt.
BB belt.
Oh,
yeah, that's
man,
my shit,
God,
bro.
man,
Oh, God, that's
belt,
my shit.
BB belt.
I'll be in the whip. BB belt.
He's
BB
so
belt.
fucking sick.
Nah,
I love him.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, he's so fire.
For real.
What are some brands that you're fucking with?
Cashways. Sorry, I have to do it, bro.
Cashways and Cashways only. I gotta ask though, where are the pants? Because the pants are crazy.
So my man's middleman actually, I think, gave me these ones. These are archived pants.
Ooh.
I think I paid like $500 for these.
Ooh. And we got on the dunks. What's the most expensive thing that you've purchased with your newfound money?
The most a house.
You got a house?
Yeah.
Where?
Maryland.
Oh.
Boom. Gotcha.
You got your mom and your sister in there?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
family
goals
things,
right there.
bro. Family
goals.
things. Young entrepreneur things.
Also a smart move.
You feel me?
You got
equity.
Some write-offs on there. Yeah. What was the first thing that you purchased when you got your first little money from your song? Or not little money. What you said it was $15,000.
I bought Yeezys.
Which ones?
The Yechios.
We're saying from StockX or from a store?
StockX.
For how much?
I don't remember. I think it was probably like $700. I got tax.
And that was definitely the most expensive thing you've ever purchased at that point.
Yeah, I was stupid. And I bought Zebras. And I bought a Babe hoodie. Oh, but right now, this isn't the most expensive, but it's definitely the most valuable. I got a Michael Jackson BB Simon belt. Like,
wow.
It's very, very fire.
Holy shit.
Very fire.
I didn't even know that they had a collab out.
Insane. Like, it's like leather, fully studded.
Wow.
Icy.
I'm about to go to Melrose right after this interview and grab one because you said so.
And also a chain.
The chain.
Just got the Cashways chain.
Fire. It's not on you right now.
Nah, it's on the way.
It's still with the jeweler.
$40K.
$40K on the chain. And it's the same logo?
Yeah. Iced out rose gold.
Ooh. We're talking rose gold. We're talking white diamonds.
Yeah. And the rope.
Ooh.
Iced.
Fire.
You feel me?
Crazy.
It's going to be crazy, man. Rolling
Can't
loud.
wait to see it.
See me there.
Do you have any advice for young artists who are trying to do what you're doing now?
Shit. Honestly, Stay to yourself, work on your craft, and always evolve. Do not stay the same for too long. It's that simple. And watch your circle. Watch who you take up with you.
The golden rule.
Oh, God.
Keep your circle tight.
Yeah, keep it tight. And also make sure that the people that you do keep are always on point. I always say that.
Facts. We are at the fan question portion of the interview. Your fans are crazy. I have quite literally hundreds of questions.
Oh, wow.
People asking dumb shit like, when's the album dropping? As if you haven't been saying, when's it dropping? Okay, so this is going to be rapid fire. I'm going to fire them at you fast. Just give me 1 or 2 line answers.
Correct.
You like cheese?
No.
We actually
yes.
somehow talked about that in the interview.
Yes.
Did you ever think that you were going to get to where you are now?
Yes.
How do you deal with hate?
Keep it pushing.
How many G's do you smoke a day?
I don't indulge in those activities.
0.
Okay.
How much is a feature?
$1 million.
$1 million. What's your real name?
KASHDAMI.
KASHDAMI. And what does that name mean to you?
Make money. Always be on demon time.
Would you get a song with Cardi?
Yeah, of course.
Would you get a song with Lil Durk?
Of course.
Would you get a song with Lil Mosey?
Of course.
Are you ever going on tour?
Yes. With somebody.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Something like that.
Ooh, she's going to be mad with that answer.
Oh, you think? Damn. Why'd y'all do me like that? Why'd y'all do me like that, bro?
Do you have an opinion on Lil Peep?
I fuck with Lil Peep.
Fucks with Lil Peep. Are you ever going to make a song with Slum Sixes?
Probably.
Are you going to get tatted?
Yes.
What's up with your dreads?
I love my dreads.
What's your favorite game to play?
GTA 5.
Are you going to buy the remastered...
I'm about to buy 2 PS5s.
No. Are you going to buy the remastered San Andreas Vice City GTA 3
just for
trio that just came out?
Just for the PS5 that I'm about to get.
Ooh. I just purchased it for my Switch. It dropped today. I haven't played yet.
I'm going to be a streamer.
Yeah? KASHDAMI, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. Sincerely, one of my favorite emerging rappers right now. Top 3. And it's not number 3.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Thank you, bro.